Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And today I'm here with a review of a movie that came out in wide release a couple weeks ago, and I've been wanting to check it out. Well, I finally got the chance, and after yesterday's Oscar nominations, I definitely had to see this one because it is nominated for Best Picture this year at the Academy Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, it's got some of my favorite things. Steven Spielberg directing, Tom Hanks starring, and yeah, throw in Meryl Streep with that. My review of the 2017 political drama, The Post, coming up now. Based on true events from the early 1970s, journalists from the Washington Post attempt to publish the classified documents known as the Pentagon Papers, which contained undisclosed information about the Vietnam War. When President Nixon sued the New York Times to stop them from publishing the rest of the series, the documents found their way to the Post. Now the owner of the paper, Katharine Graham, along with the editors, must decide if they want to publish the story or not. So what did I think of The Post? I thought it's a well-made political thriller. It's directed by Steven Spielberg, of course, who does a terrific job as usual. Spielberg actually fast-tracked the film as he felt this was a story they needed to tell today, and it certainly has a very timely feel to it given today's fake news political climate. This is a story that many viewers are aware of, but I hadn't heard of it before this, so I was pretty interested in seeing what would go down. The first half of the movie can drag at times as we learn about the papers, and it takes its time a bit setting up the story. Once the Post editors finally do get their hands on the documents, things do get a little more intriguing and even exciting at parts, as the characters have to make the decision whether to publish the articles or not, and deal with the consequences if they do. It also involves the storyline of Katharine, who inherited the paper from her late husband, but wasn't respected from most of the Post's employees, which is pretty fascinating as well. To no surprise, great acting all around here from the cast, starring Meryl Streep as Kay Graham, the president and publisher of the Post who's a bit unsure of her own abilities to run the company, Tom Hanks as Ben Bradlee, the editor-in-chief of the Post who wants the story badly, Sarah Paulson as Tony Bradley, Ben's loving wife, Bob Odenkirk as Ben Bagdocan, the journalist and assistant editor hell-bent on tracking down the scoop, as well as supporting performances from Alison Brie, Tracy Letts, Bradley Whitford, and David Cross. The Post, however, has already had some nominations for Hanks and Spielberg this season, as well as Oscar nods for Meryl Streep and, of course, Best Picture. While it's not one of my favorite films this year, The Post is a movie that I would recommend to those who are interested in seeing it. I'm going to give it the rating of do it. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WesTroopaList. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter and Instagram @WesAList. Until next time, Troop out.